Hi, Mark here. I'm going to show you real quick how to recover a chair. The chair top, the seat pad here. I found these two chairs. They're made in Canada. Really nice. They have a curved back here. They're in really nice condition, the wood is. And what we're going to do is refinish the chair so that the chair looks like this. And this is the fabric we're going to use. We have a roll of fabric we're going to use for that. So what we're going to start off doing here, first thing we're going to do is with our screw gun and our glasses, we're going to take the seat off really quick, and that'll be done right here. I'm using my Makita screw gun. And try not to lose your screws. Okay, so that's it with the screw gun. Some people like to do the job by hand. Nevertheless, we got the seat off. There's only 3 screws in this one, holding it on. And what we're going to do now is we are going to cut a piece of fabric, and you can use any kind of fabric. I'm lucky enough to have fabric that my parents had left over from a couch that they had recovered, and we are going to get the scissors and cut a piece of fabric about the size of the seat. We're going to make it about 3 inches bigger, so we have some area to pull it, and we're going to leave the old padding on. And you don't have to cut it really perfect, because it's going to be on the bottom and it's not really going to show. And you could trim it cleaner later. I'm just trying to hurry up here and show you how I have it a little bit over the edges, and then I'm going to trim the end here now real fast. Hopefully I have the pattern right on these flowers. Okay, and trim a little bit right here. Okay, oops, there go the scissors. Now what we're going to do is try to match these chairs here, and I want to get the flower pattern somewhat similar, and that would put me, okay, forget about the similar pattern because I didn't do that. That would have to be, no, it's not going to work. So we're going to take our padding, put it on there, and what we're going to do, get it about 3 inches over everywhere. Take a look at it real quick. That looks good. We're going to tack down the back now with our staple gun. Be careful with your staple gun that you don't staple yourself. And I think I'm going this way. Okay, so here we go. Shoot. Don't shoot. Make sure you use, like, I'm shooting blanks. Damn it. You don't want to use a very big staple. You don't want anybody to have to sit into it. So we're going to use a 5/16 staple. What? Getting the 5/16 staple. Hello, I'm Mark. I'm going to show you how I put some fabric, which I've already cut off of a large roll, and I'm going to put it on this chair here, which I got off the sidewalk. It's really nice. It's got a curved backing, and the cushion's worn. So what we're going to do is remove the cushion, and it's got 3 screws underneath on a couple little L brackets. We got a Phillips screwdriver for that and a screw gun, which we're not going to use because the battery's dead. And we're not going to use the Phillips screwdriver either because I've already taken the chair seat cover off. And here's your 3 screws in there. So we're going to get those screws out for now. I left them in there so I wouldn't lose them. And what we're going to do here, and these chairs are really nice. They're from Quebec. They're from Canada. They're pretty good quality chairs. So now we've got a staple gun here. We're going to use an electric staple gun. And we've got some 3/8 staples by Arrow. Okay. We're going to go ahead and plug the staple gun in. I've already loaded it with staples. Move the chair out of the way. I'm going to get my Coleman chair. And we're going to go ahead and cover this up real quick here. So what we got, again, the seat cover. We got our inside and outside of the fabric. We want to make sure we get the right stuff on here. We've cut the fabric just enough to go over so we have room to staple it on all sides. And alright, so this is how we do it. Okay. You want to make sure you get it on there nice and straight. Okay. Try to line it up and get it straight on there. And then just go to town stapling it away. Okay, we got the bottom side here done. We're going to flip her around. Shit. Cut. Take 2. Continuing forward. I have done another chair, and on the other chair I removed this black paper first. I pulled out all the staples, then I put the fabric down, and I replaced the black paper over the fabric. You don't have to do it, but you can if you want. Okay, continuing on forward. You don't want to pull it too tight because the foam is soft and you can distort the clean line of the foam under it. So just keep it a little snug and don't overdo it. Make sure you hold the stapler down tight, or you're not going to get all the staples in like all the way deep as you need them. Make sure your safety's off. Okay, now we're going to knock the sides out real quick. Again, not too tight, but snug. Don't get your fingers. Okay, you might need a little hammer if the staples don't go in all the way. I don't have a hammer with me, it's in the garage, but you can use the end of your screwdriver if you need to. Now to get the corners taken care of. And sometimes they're a little bit tricky, but what you want to do is just get them folded in there so they're not bulging, and so that they have a clean look in there. You might have to fold it over a couple times and check the front here to make sure you're getting a nice clean corner. You might have to pull out a staple to work that out right. Okay. 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 Manipulate it a little with your fingers so you can get that corner how you want it. Might have to take the staples out and some stuff with fabric a little here and there to adjust it and get your line nice and clean. Okay. that's how your corners should come out, something like that. Nice and clean on the top there. You're never going to see the bottom. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, man.
My mailman's here about to walk through the shop, but it's okay. So go right ahead if you're not shy. We're just doing a how to recover your chair cushion on the camera on my camera stand there, my tripod.
Sweet, I like that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
All right. Nice day out.
Have a good day, buddy.
Okay, have a nice day. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. If you're not going through a fabric again, and depending on how thick your board is under your foam, you want to make sure how long your staples are, because you don't want to sit on them poking through the bottom, and you don't want anybody else to sit on them poking through. Can always trim a little off if you have too much fabric on there. Really don't want too much fabric in there, it's getting a little thick. I don't want it too thick, don't want it too thick on the corner here. Might hold it up a little bit. Could actually take out this whole piece. Okay. So you don't want a big bump under your corners. Ow! Just kidding. Alright, so we're at the phase of putting it back onto the chair now. Sorry if that was time consuming, but it takes a lot of fiddling around with the corners to get them right. Make sure you have enough staples in your work. Make sure all the staples are pushed down enough, and then we're gonna mount it. Then we're gonna mount it on our really nice chair here. We've got the 3 tabs here, here, and there. Sometimes the holes are worn out in the chair, so these tabs come off and you can move them if you need to, if these are stripped out. When I put the screws in, putting the screws right through the fabric, it's not an issue, so don't worry about that. And I am going to check my screw gun battery real quick and see if that's on. Okay, coming back. I got a small charge, I think, on my Makita screw gun battery. Okay, yeah, good. So we've got our 3 screws. They actually look like a square drive screw, but seems to also fit the Phillips. So let's get this in here. Okay, that's one. Make sure you're good on your edges, that you have the same reveal on each side here, which I don't. So I'm going to take that out for a quick second, line our chair up better. Okay, now we're going to poke it back in. There goes mine. Alright, one more over here. And if you're using a screw gun, make sure you put it on a low power, because you don't want to strip the screws out. And then put your hand on the pad so it has a little backing. Anyway, there you go. Really nice wood. It's got a curve on the back here, curve on the sides. Hopefully sell them this weekend at my garage sale. Quebec. Got these free off the sidewalk. That's how you make an old chair new. Thanks for watching.